In this episode, we're going to look at how to create an installation media or a bootable disk for any Linux distribution. So, getting started, we have to first get a media creation tool that we use to burn disk ISO to our external USB drive. So what we do, come to Google and search for Rufus. So Rufus is a very light and portable media creation tool, and so it works very well for any system. So come here and search for Rufus, then download any of these. You can download the standard version, which will be installed on your computer, or you can download the portable version. So the size is very small, about 1 MB. So once you have downloaded Rufus, just have to extract it and get the executable file. Mine is here. I've linked it to the desktop as a shortcut. So the next thing we do is we download Ubuntu. We're going to use Ubuntu for this demonstration, but the process is the same for any other Linux distribution. So you come and search for Ubuntu download. Then download Ubuntu desktop and then download it. So the file will be around 6 GB, so make sure that your internet is ready to offer this bandwidth. So I already downloaded this Ubuntu, and now what we do is to now launch Rufus. Give it the administrator permission, and once Rufus is up, select the USB drive to which you want to burn the disk ISO, and then select the boot section, which most of the time we'll be using the disk or ISO image. Then select the ISO image. I'm going to use Ubuntu desktop here. Then click on open. Now when this image is loaded, you can choose the size of the persistent partition. So persistent partition is only required if you want to run Ubuntu from that USB drive without having to install it on the computer. When you have this persistent partition, all the work you do on that Ubuntu while running a live session from the USB will be saved. So I don't want to do that, so I leave this one to 0, no persistence. So the partition scheme for Ubuntu, I recommend you use master boot record, which will offer you the option to use BIOS or UEFI. So this will be working with both BIOS and UEFI systems. If you use GPT, you will only be able to use it on UEFI. But if in case you just need to use GPT, just go ahead and select that. So select that one, then the volume label, you leave it as Ubuntu. File system as FAT32. You can even use NTFS, but that's not recommended since this is a Linux thing we are working on. Then the cluster size, can just leave it as 16 KB, or if you want more speed, a little more speed, you can increase it. So now let's click on start to burn this ISO to the USB drive. Now we have to write it in ISO mode, which is also the recommended one by Rufus. But in case you have your specific requirements, you can write it in DD image mode. Just if you encounter issues during boot, you can try again and then you select DD mode. But as far as I know, ISO image mode will work perfectly. Then this is a warning that the USB will be formatted, which is okay. So this may take a while. I'll just speed up the video. Okay, so the process is done. That whole took 10 minutes. So that's it for this video. Right now you can go take out this USB stick and use it to install Ubuntu on any machine. So if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing, and if this video was helpful to you, click that like button.